Most that Deuteronomy 28, oh man. We gotta love on each other, our sisters and brother. You could come in no time. Most I lift me up when it's showtime. I pray have mercy upon mine. Don't wanna be around when it go down. No, we the chosen one. 12 tribes we gon' overcome. Babylon know it's overdone. Look what they did to the chosen one. Keep the commandments.
All right, hey, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, call hello, Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Rakah Kodash. It's the brother of Balkabar from the Camp Prophets in Babylon, Tampa, Florida. Double honors to the elders and apostles of the great millstone who teach you well. Peace and infinite salutations to the elect scattered abroad, doing this work in truth and in sincerity. To the ones that are teaching the names of Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, prophesying against Mount Seir. All right, and the title of this lesson is The Fishers Will Be Turned into Hunters. All right, and right now, the men of the Lord, the prophets, the believers of Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, you know, the 144,000, 12,000 men from each tribe are out here fishing. Okay, we are fishing for men, fishing for the elect, and that's why we do these lessons. You see brothers go to the highways and hedges. You know, the men of the Lord are spiritually fishing with the scriptures, all right? We go out there and we teach the word. Well, we coming into a time where the fishers are going to be turned into hunters, man. All right, and what do hunters do? They seek for blood, okay? They destroy, all right? The attributes of a fisher is, you know, patiently waiting. You know, you casting your line out there. You might get a bite, you might not, you know. But soon, you know, the fishers that are waiting are going to be turned to hunters, and they're going to be hunting, man. All right, the brothers, the men of the Lord, going to be raised up with that spiritual power. All right, the Lord said that his men would receive power in the last days. All right, let me grab this. Acts. This is Acts 1 and 8. But you shall receive power. Okay, and Yahweh Shai said the works that he did, you shall do in greater. All right, you brothers that believe. And hey, we entering into hunting season, man. You know, fishing season is almost over. Right, they're talking about the famine of hearing the words of Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, you know, shutting down this internet, censoring everything. And soon the fishers will be turned to hunters, man. All right, you brothers that are sincerely doing the work of Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, sincerely fishing, you know, feeding the sheep, edifying the sheep, the Lord is going to turn you into a weapon of mass destruction soon, man. You know, he's going to make you a weapon for his use. He's going to use you as a sword or a battle axe. All right, but now we gotta fish. Right now we fishing. All right, we fishing with the scriptures, man. You go out there and you read the Bible, man. It's like you throwing a spiritual net. But Acts 1 and 8, but you shall receive power after that the Holy Spirit is come upon you, and you shall be witnesses unto me both in Jerusalem and in all Judea and in Samaria and unto the uttermost part of the earth. All right, and where's the uttermost part of the earth? Here in the West. All right, America. But the Lord comes upon you, man. All right, so that power is coming. All right, the power to take flight, the power to manipulate the elements. Hey, the scriptures say that, hey, brothers gonna meditate terror on these devils, these heathens, man. You know, hey, that's a part of the reward too. You know, the scriptures say our labor is not in vain, man. So, you know, we're not doing this for nothing. At the end of the day, there is a reward for this. You know, the kingdom of heaven. Hey, man, and that power, man. Being able to receive some of that power. You know, you've been patiently fishing. You know, you out there week in, week out fishing for the you know, the elect. And the Lord raised you up as a hunter, man. All right. So let me go ahead and grab the scripture that's going to be centered around this lesson, which is Jeremiah 16 and 16. It says, behold, I will send for many fishers, saith the Lord, and they shall fish them. And that's what we're doing. All right. You got many fishers, you know, starting with the head elders, apostles, bishops. You know, the 144,000 are out here fishing, man. All right, doing these lessons, you putting lessons up. It's like you putting bait out. All right, and the bait is the scriptures, the word. All right, we fishing with the word, man. Okay, the scriptures say, my sheep hear my voice. All right, and we're compelling the sheep to come into the fold, come into this truth, the knowledge, the wisdom. All right, before brothers woke up to this truth, hey, you were fished into this thing. You know, a brother might have came to you, brought you the truth. You might have stumbled across it on the internet, and it's like you came across a piece of bait. All right, and the elect, they gonna bite the bait. All right, and then what happens is the ones that come into this thing, you become a fisher. You start throwing bait out there. You start doing lessons. You start going to the highways and hedges. All right, and soon these fishers will be turned into hunters, man. It says, and after fishing season is over, and after will I send for many hunters, and they shall hunt them from every mountain and from every hill and out of the holes of the rocks. All right, and who are we gonna hunt? We're gonna hunt these damn devils, Esau, Edom. All right, we're gonna hunt the heathens. All right, we're gonna hunt and even 2/3 of our people, man. Lord willing, we be those men. Whoever those men are, the fishers that are going to be turned to hunters. The fishers are here. It's plain. You see the men of the Lord fishing on the highways and hedges, spiritually fishing. You know, Yahushua said to Peter, said, follow me, I'm going to make you a fisher of men. All right, fishers of men. All right, that's what we're doing. All right, this is a real quick precept. Zechariah 9:13. When I have bent Judah for me, filled the bow with Ephraim, and raised up thy sons, O Zion, against thy sons, O Greece, and made thee as the sword of a mighty man. So the Lord is going to raise up the sons of Zion, the fishers that are going to be turned to hunters. And the Lord's going to bless his men with spiritual power, man. Okay, power that these devils wish they could obtain. Power that Esau, you know, dreams about. You know, the Lord is going to raise his sons up, the ones that are fishing, with power beyond belief, spiritual power. You know, power that cannot be stopped. You know, like the old saying is, a force to be reckoned with. The Lord is going to make you a force to be reckoned with, man. You know, the Lord going to raise you up. You know, Esau going to try to come, like, you know, the enemy shall come in like a flood. But the Lord going to raise that standard up, man. You're going to have, you know, bullets bouncing off of you, man. You know, be able to teleport, manipulate the elements. You know, levitate. And with that power, man, the elect, they're going to get down, man. They're going to show out. You know, Israel is the salt of the earth. You know, so everything Jake does, Jake do it with flavor, man. Everything, man. From the smallest things, you know, down to sports. You know, Jake always got to add some flavor to what they do. So how much more with that power, man? Jake is going to show out. When it's hunting season, Jake is going to show out. All right, and the Lord going to raise up the sons of Zion against the sons of Greece. All right, Jacob and Esau, man. All right. And Esau has his blessing, which is the sword. You know, he has his military fighter jets, his tanks, his guns. But what is that going to be when the Lord raises up his men to be likened unto gods, man? God-like power. All right. God status, so to say. All right. The Lord is going to do that. All right. In his season, when the Lord sees it fit. All right, but back to Jeremiah 16:16. Behold, I will send for many fishers, saith the Lord, and they shall fish them. And after will I send for many hunters, and they shall hunt them from every mountain and from every hill and out of the holes of the rocks. All right. And the mountains represent governments, and hills represent smaller governments. And then it says the holes of the rocks, because you got these wicked elite that got these bunkers, these deep underground military bunkers. They're going to be deep in the holes of the rocks. And then you're going to have the elect that's going to pop up on their ass with spiritual power, man. Right? Literally pop up on them, man. You know, imagine that. These guys at the bottom of these deep underground military bunkers, and they got all this type of security, you know, giant doors you got to go through. But hey, imagine a Jake just literally teleport right in the middle of the bunker with power, man. You know, but right now we in fishing season, man. So before you can become a hunter, you got to be a fisher, man. You got to be out there fishing, doing this work. Don't just be sitting on your ass, man. Make sure you know, uploading videos, edifying the sheep, feeding the sheep, man. You know, at the end of the day, speaking as a man, I want to be part of that hunting season, man. You know, I want to take part in hunting season. I want to be able to exercise the power of Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai and glory in the names of Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai while taking down the enemies, man. All right. This is Matthew 4:18. And Yahweh Shai, walking by the Sea of Galilee, saw two brethren, Simon called Peter and Andrew his brother, casting a net into the sea, for they were fishers. Okay, so Simon, Peter and Andrew, they were fishing. All right, Peter and Andrew were casting a net into the sea, and they were actually fishing. And Yahweh Shai stumbled upon them, and he saith unto them, follow me, and I will make you fishers of men. Okay, and that's what we have become. We have become fishers of men. All right, and you know, when you heard this truth, it's like a piece of bait was in front of you, and you bit the bait. All right, and then you were reeled in. All right, into the house of Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai. But sometimes you might have a bad fish come into this thing, man. You know, a crab, a lobster, and they get tossed back into the world, man. Just like when you fishing in real life, you know, you might cast a net into the sea, and the kingdom of heaven is likened unto that, which we'll grab that precept too. You cast a net into the sea, you're going to catch all different kinds of fish. But the good you put in the good vessel, and then the bad you throw back into the water. Same thing with this truth, man. You got guys that come into this thing for a season, and they out of here for any reason. You know, they come into this thing, might be in this thing 5, 10, 15 years, and then they go back into the world or something, man. Now, the good fish are going to stay. All right. And hey, they going to be fishing too. But it says, John 10:27, precept, my sheep hear my voice, and I know them, and they follow me. So, you know, faith cometh by hearing, man. Faith comes by hearing the word. So when you hear this word, you know, and you're a believer, it's like you biting a piece of bait. All right. And we've been made fishers of men. Okay. Just like Yahweh Shai said to Peter and Andrew. Said, I'm going to make you fishers of men. All right. Hey, shalom to Naiquam 7. Shalom to Servant Yahweh Shai 777. Shalom to the brothers and sisters tuning in. All right. Be sure to drop precepts, and I'll grab them. Yahweh Shai Ratazah. But the Lord is going to make his men, you know, weapons of mass destruction, man. You know, soon fishing season going to be over, and it's going to be hunting season, man. Brother Naiquam 7 dropped Micah 5:15. And I will execute vengeance in anger and fury upon the heathen, such as they have not heard. All right. And the Lord going to do that by way of the nuclear missiles, the ICBMs, the chariots, and hey, the men of Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai, man. All right. The Lord is going to raise his men up in the near future, man. Power. Grab this real quick. This is Revelation 2:26. And he that overcometh and keepeth my works unto the end, to him will I give power over the nations. So we got to keep this work unto the end. We got to continue to fish. You know, you're not going to be turned into a hunter if you just came into this thing, you fished for 5 days, and then you stop fishing. Now you got to continue to fish, continue to throw that line out, which is the scriptures, continue to throw the word out, you know, all the way unto the end, man, all the way up into the end. And the Lord said he will give you power over the nations. right? The elect, starting the 144,000, which are all Israelites, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. All right. Let me grab this. Precepts coming to mind. Daniel 2:44. It says, and in the days of these kings, which we're living in the days of these kings right now, it goes into the 10 toes, the fourth kingdom being as strong as iron, representing the Roman Empire, which we are in the revised Roman Empire by way of NATO and the EU, all right, and America, which is spearheading this beast system, all right. And we're in the midst of all these kings of the earth, all these different nations. They're trying to fight for power to be the next superpower. But in the midst of these nations, going to war, the Lord is really setting up a kingdom before everybody's eyes by way of the men of the Lord, the chariots, or the Salakia, by way of the men of the Lord, the elect, all right, the ones that are going to be beamed into the chariots. But Daniel 2:44, and in the days of these kings shall the Most High of heaven set up a kingdom which shall never be destroyed. Now, real quick, precept to go with that. Luke 12:21, neither shall they say, lo here or lo there, for behold, the kingdom of the Most High is within you. So the kingdom of heaven is within the brothers. It starts with the knowledge, the wisdom, the understanding of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. So when we go back to Daniel 2:44, it says, in the days of these kings shall the Most High of heaven set up a kingdom, which is being set up right now within the brothers. The 144,000 with the knowledge, the wisdom, the understanding, which this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding is going to lead to brothers actually getting power, man. Power over the elements, power over the nations, spiritual power, the same power that Yahweh Shai had. He said, you shall do works like these and greater. All right. It says, shall the Most High of heaven set up a kingdom which shall never be destroyed, and the kingdom shall not be left to other people, but it shall break in pieces and consume all these kingdoms, and it shall stand forever. Right. So the kingdom of Israel, starting with the men of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, are literally going to break in pieces and consume all these other kingdoms of the earth. Okay. Starting with our Lord Yahweh Shai himself. All right. Destroying Mystery Babylon the Great, America, to completely annihilating this place. And the men of the Lord are going to, be changed, right? And I believe certain brothers on this side going to get that spiritual power, man. Before you get into the chariot. And then you're going to have all the brothers that make it into the chariot. You're going to be changed. All right. You're going to have the new body, the spiritual power, immortality, manipulation over the elements, so on and so forth, man. All right. So it says, let me grab this real quick, going into the kingdom of heaven being like a net, because we're fishing. Matthew 13:47, again, the kingdom of heaven, which starts with the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, is like unto a net that was cast into the sea and gathered of every kind. That's what we do. We do these lessons, and we put it on the World Wide Web, the www. It's like we casting a net into the sea. All right. And everybody's being gathered into this truth. All right. Israelites are hearing this truth, man. It says, which when it was full, they drew to shore and sat down and gathered the good into vessels, but cast the bad away. All right. Like if you actually go fishing with a fishing net, you throw the fishing net into the water, you let it sink, and you pull it up to shore, and you see what you got. You might have some crabs, lobsters, you might have some good fish, You know, so the good fish, you put it in a good vessel, and the bad, you throw it back into the ocean. Right? And that's like how the kingdom of heaven, how we fishing, man. You know, you fishing for the men of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, and soon the fishers are going to be made into hunters, man. Okay, men of power, men of renown. All right? This is Isaiah 41:15. Behold, I will make thee a new sharp threshing instrument having teeth. All right? And that word teeth goes into power. So the Lord is going to make the men of the Lord a new weapon. When you think about a sharp threshing instrument, that's a weapon. Okay? Having teeth, having power. The Lord is going to make brothers a new weapon having power. All right? It says, and thou shalt thresh the mountains and beat them small, and thou shalt make the hills as chaff. You're going to be destroying and conquering nations with this power, man. You know, you're not just going to be, you know, making YouTube videos of the power that you're going to get. No, you're going to actually be conquering nations, man. All right, destroying, meditating terror, thinking of new ways to conquer, to destroy people, man. All right, brother's going to be like Vegeta, you know, Goku. Very soon, man. Like Brightburn or Superman. All right, the world's about to meet the true X-Men. All right, and you know, if you watch the movie X-Men, everybody has like a specific power. Certain people can you know, manipulate the elements. They got power over ice, fire. But the elect, you're gonna have all the power in one. You're gonna be all the X-Men in one. All right, that's what we fighting for, man. We want to see that power. Okay, right now we fishing, but soon the fish is gonna be turned to hunters, and whoever they may be. You know, we don't know who the elect is. At the end of the day, we fishing for the elect. We do this for the elect's sake. All right, everything we endure is for the elect's sake. But whoever they are, they're gonna be turned into hunters, man. All right, men that should be feared. Nyquam 7 drop Jeremiah 3:15, and I will give you pastors according to my heart, which shall feed you with knowledge and understanding. All right, and that's what we doing, man. The knowledge, wisdom, and understanding of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai is what we feeding you with, man. This is John 14:12. Verily, verily, I say unto you, he that believeth on me, the works that I do, shall he do also. Okay, what are some of the works that Yahweh Shai did when he was on the earth? He was walking on water. He changed water to wine. He rose the dead. You know, there's even an account where Yahweh Shai teleported a whole ship. You know, so he had teleportation, you know. So the Lord said the works that he did, you brothers gonna do also. It says, and greater works than these shall he do, because I go unto my Father, right? And the Father is the creator of the ends of the earth, man. He don't get tired. He don't get weary. We're talking about the God of the universe, the creator of the universe, man. Nothing is impossible with Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. And the Lord is going to show that through his men. Okay? The elect. The brothers. This is what we fighting for, man. We fighting for a kingdom. We want salvation. We want to be saved. But we also want, you know, the Lord to bestow power, man. We want that power too, man. And Lord willing, you know, brothers get that power, whomever it may be. And that's why you got to treat every brother with you know, respect, honor, because you don't know. You know, the Lord might have it to where you might not get power, but the brother you laboring next to, he gets power. All right? To be able to help others, man. You know? But by the time the brothers make it into the chariots, whoever makes it into the chariots, you're going to have that power, man. You're going to be changed. You're going to be caught up into heaven. You're going to be transformed into that new body. And the Lord is going to bestow that same power upon you, man. All right, I'm going to go ahead and close it out with this. This is Isaiah 40:28. Hast thou not known, hast thou not heard, that the everlasting God, the Lord Yahweh, the creator of the ends of the earth, faints not, neither is weary. The Lord don't get tired, man. The Lord ain't sitting on his throne. He don't get tired. He has omnipotent, unlimited energy, unlimited power. It says there is no searching of his understanding. He gives power to the faint, and to them that have no might, he increases strength. All right, the scriptures say even the feeble among you shall be as David, man. And David was a mighty man of war. All right, so the Lord going to give power to the faint, and the ones that, you know, you might see that might not look like they have strength. Hey, brother's going to be lifted up with that power. You know, and it's not going to be looked at because of his size. Or this guy's small. This guy only weighs such and such pounds. Or, you know, he's only this tall. Hey, the Lord's still going to raise that man up with power. All right, it says, even the youth shall faint and be weary. Right, the young men, they're going to faint. They're going to fall. They can only run so far without getting tired. But it says, and the young men shall utterly fall. But they that wait upon Yahweh shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings as eagles, meaning you're going to be able to fly. They shall run and not be weary. They shall walk and not faint. All right, running like the flash, like lightning, and you're not going to get tired, man. All right, mount up with wings as eagles, meaning being able to take flight. You're not going to need no jetpack, no space suit to go into space. Now you're going to just be able to fly straight up, lift straight off the ground, man. All right, and your body itself is going to be a weapon, man. Whatever you put your mind to, the brothers that turn to hunters, you're going to be able to do that, man. All right, so soon the fishers are going to be turned to hunters. Right now it's fishing season. Continue to fish, fish, fish. All right, continue to throw that line out there. Do the lessons, do the videos, go to the highways and hedges. And, you know, soon the Lord's going to raise up hunters, man. All right, we see the fishers, and soon they will be hunters, man. All right, so with that, call Allah Yahweh Bashmi Awashai. Till next time, Shalom.